Live from Tupelo High School. Graham Taylor, Kyle Holloman, Hayden Buckley, William Eichard, Tay Walton, Lindsey White, Carson Roberts, Bryson Sheffield, Bryce Hunt, Ann Mackenzie Smith, Nick Greener, Zach Ellis, Sam Bertollet, Daniel Purnell, Lauren Lasordo, Woody Goss, Katie Taylor, Kelsey Brownlee, and Alexis Evans. This is WTHS News.
Hello, I'm Walter Goss.
And I'm Lauren Lasorda.
This is WTHS for Friday, November 1st. Here's this week's top stories. Jeremy Turner has been a social studies teacher at THS for over 10 years. He was recently featured in the HuffingtonPost.com about his successful weight loss story. Mr. Turner said in the article that he's been on a journey to lose weight since last November.
We spoke to Mr. Turner about how this life-changing experience has impacted him inside and outside the classroom.
What motivated you?
Last year I was watching a WTHS video where they talked to me about Key Club. I noticed how incredibly large I had gotten. Sometimes I look at myself, I didn't see the heaviness that was really there, but it started really hitting me then. And then I saw myself in pictures at my son's birthday party in October of last year. And I said, just incredibly too large. I had to make a change.
What role did North Mississippi Medical Center in the free service to the faculty play?
Prior to starting my diet last year, I've done it 3 times before. I did it when I was married, lost 30 pounds, gained it all back. Still not working out. I did the Weight Watchers program again when I got married. When my son was born, and I started it, lost 87 pounds. Still didn't work out, and I gained it all back. And then I started it, about 2 years ago. I did Weight Watchers again, and it was just very short-lived. I lost about 20 pounds, and I gained it all back, and then some. And so this time I said I had no more excuses. I can go to the gym. It was paid for, so I couldn't argue with that concept anymore. So I thought, well, if I lose the weight and try to tone my muscle at the same time, I might feel better, and it did. I had a lot more energy. The people at the Wellness Center helped me develop workout routines where I would keep losing weight and gain muscle mass at the same time. It's been very productive.
So what's next for you?
What's next? Well, now I'm down to my goal. I'm below my goal now. I'm at 185 pounds, which is 182 pounds that I've lost. I do need to gain some weight right now, about 5 pounds, but it's really working now to maintain my weight, but also keep running. I started running in May. I've ran 2 5Ks. I placed 64th out of 300 my first race, and then I placed first in my age division at the Helping Hands 5K back in September. And so I went from about a 9-minute mile, now I'm down to about a 7:30 mile to about 7:30 to an 8-minute mile. And I just hope to keep improving my running. And that's what I really want to keep doing, is running and maintain the 190 pounds.
Lady Wave and Golden Wave basketball are now officially practicing after school. With that being said, the 2013-2014 season is just around the corner. Coaches Matt Justice and Jeff Norwood look for successful seasons beginning Tuesday, November 12th, when Tupelo hosts their annual Tip-Off Classic.
Both teams will travel to West Point to compete against Starkville and West Point in controlled 30-minute halves this Saturday. We talked to the coaches and a few players to see what they had to say about the upcoming season.
Well, we've kind of had, our preseason goes from August to October, so we do a lot of fundamentals during that part. Now we're into October, so we're in full practice. We go during school, after school, and some before school. So, sometimes in the morning they'll come in at 6, get some shots up, kind of getting their shot better for the season. And then during practice, we try to concentrate on maybe just our offensive and defensive schemes. And then after school, we kind of go back and look at our film and stuff and what we need to work on to try to see what we need to do to prepare for our first game, which is going to be on Saturday.
What are your expectations for this year's season?
Obviously, our expectations are going to be higher than last year. We finished 20-11 last year. We won our division, got beat in the division tournament, and lost in the first round of playoffs on the road to Clinton. So obviously we want to get to that game again, win our division, get in a playing game, get to North Half, and hopefully get down and get our feet down at Jackson Coliseum. We have one senior, Bree Jernigan. All of our seniors returning, all of our players are returning from last year, all of our starters. JP, another guard, junior guard, will be expected a lot of her. Have one freshman that's coming in that will be counted on a big deal this year. Very talented freshman. But we have five juniors that are, have got a lot of experience. So with JP as one of those juniors, Marquisha, Braxton, Asia, Kalia Dandridge, and Starks, so it's actually six. They're going to be counted on this year. They've been with us since 9th grade, so they're going to be counted on to perform this year.
How are you prepared for this year's upcoming season?
Right now, we were in the preseason stage where we were doing a lot of conditioning, weightlifting. Now we've actually started practice. Official practice started on October 21st, so we get a chance to practice doing fourth block and also after school. And we're just trying to prepare, on our plays, get our defensive set, find out what group of guys work best together. Those are the things we're doing right now.
Who are some key players?
That's tough. We got all kind of key players, but out of my older group, I have Antonio Green, I got J.J. Ashby, and Isaiah Traylor are the three guys that are probably have to play well for us to play well. And they've been here the longest. JJ and Isaiah Traylor being seniors and Antonio Green being a junior. Those guys are going to lead us if we're going to go.
What are the expectations for this year's season?
We're hoping to win every game. That's what we're expecting to do. Sometimes it works that way, sometimes it doesn't. But we're preparing to be the best team in this area so we can go to Jackson.
We're going to be young, you know what I'm saying, but we be in shape, going to have to outrun teams a lot.
Y'all going to be pretty quick?
Yes, sir. Yeah. We try to get in shape. We run a lot. We ran our preseason. So.
Morning workouts, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. And who are you looking most forward to playing?
It's pretty much all the teams we lost to last year.
Fall sports are wrapping up while winter sports are just starting. Tupelo Swim won the program's 20th and 21st state titles last week at Delta State University. Softball and volleyball finished their seasons 2 weeks ago. Basketball, powerlifting, soccer, and bowling begin their seasons in 2 short weeks.
Football moved up 2 spots to number 6 in this week's Mississippi High School AP poll. They can lock a number 2 seed in Division I 6A in a first-round home playoff game November 15th with a win at Horn Lake this week. We called up with Coach John Keith and a few players about this season.
I don't believe that the determination to win has changed. I think that the realization that we can win and be a very good football team may have shocked some people going into the year. Program hasn't had a lot of success past couple of years, and hopefully the determination to win is still there. We're being successful this year.
Are you looking 2 or 3 games ahead, or are you looking at the game this Friday?
Well, I like to take it a week at a time to prepare for different teams because anybody can beat you. So just like to take it a week at a time. It's a big honor to know that you're getting recognized for doing great on Friday nights. So I feel good about it.
What are your predictions for this Friday's game?
I just think if we just practice hard this week, I think we come out with a win, come out with a W.
Be sure to join us next week. As always, thanks for tuning in to WTHS.